In this video, we will look at adding and subtracting algebraic terms. So only like terms can be added or subtracted. Like terms are those which have exactly the same variables or letters. So here you can see we have K and K, exactly the same letters. We have 4 lots of K and we're adding on 7 lots of K. 4 plus 7 gives us 11 lots of K. In part B, we have M, N, M, N. The letters are exactly the same in both terms. 5 plus 2 gives 7, M, N. Part C, we have D, E, D, E. The letters are exactly the same. 8 take away 12 is minus 4, D, E. Part D, we have x squared, x squared, x squared. They are all exactly the same. Now, there is a number that is invisible in front of the x squared because we don't write it. We don't write 1x squared, we just write x squared. So there is an invisible 1 in front of there. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 gives 6. So we have 6 lots of x squared. In part E, we have w squared, w squared. They are like terms, and once again, there is an invisible 1 in front of the w squared. So 4w squared minus w squared. 4 minus 1 is 3, w squared. Example 2, simplify. So looking at our like terms, we have AB, AB. The letters are exactly the same. And we also have the 2 here by itself. Okay, so working out the part that's blue first, 10AB minus AB. Remember there is an invisible 1 in front of there. 10AB minus AB will give us 9 lots of AB plus 2. Now note that this is also the same as 2 plus 9AB. A lot of students say, is that the same thing? Yes, it is the same thing. It's exactly the same. So that could also be the answer in that case. In part B, we have 12m squared and minus 5m squared. Okay, now notice how I also highlighted the negative sign in front of the 5m squared because that goes with the 5m squared. The 2m doesn't have any like terms, so it's going to stay by itself on the end there. 12m squared minus 5m squared gives 7m squared plus 2m. And that is our final answer. And note also that is the same as 2m plus 7m squared, means the same thing. Okay, in the next one, 12s squared minus 2s squared. Those go together, they are like terms. And then we also have minus 7st. So 12s squared minus 2s squared, that gives 10s squared minus 7st. Now this is not the same as 7st minus 10s squared, but it is the same as minus 7st plus 10s squared. Okay, those are the same together because there is an invisible plus sign in front of the 10s squared. Now for part D, looking at the like terms, we have 14k and minus 5k here. Those are like terms. And then the 3 is just by itself. That doesn't have any like terms to go with. So 14k minus 5k will give 9k. And then we're left with the plus 3 on the end. And once again, this one, because they are both positive, this is the same as 3 plus 9k the other way around. That's fine. Example 3, simplify. Get a highlighter out, highlight the like terms. 4x squared minus x. So the two x's have exactly the same letter there, they go together. And the minus y minus 2y, those also go together as well. So 4x minus x, remember that is the same as 4x minus 1x, which will give us 3x. And minus 1y minus 2y will give us minus 3y. Okay, and if you wanted to write it around the other way, that would be minus 3y plus 3x. Okay, both of those answers would be correct. In part B, having a look, we have 7AB. Now I can't highlight this term because A doesn't appear. I need it to be AB exactly. This one here does have AB in it, so I can highlight that one. Then looking at the other term there, I have 2BC plus BC as well. And notice how each time I'm highlighting the sign that goes in front of the term with it. So if we have 7AB minus 3AB, that's 4AB. And 2BC plus BC, that's the same as 2BC plus 1BC. So plus 3BC in here. Part C, we have k squared, 4k squared here, plus 5k squared. And the other terms that we have are simply just numbers by themselves without any letters. So those are also like terms with each other. 4k squared plus 5k squared gives 9k squared, and 3 plus 8 is 11. And of course you can always write these around the other way because they're all positive, doesn't matter. Here we have x squared, and there aren't any other x squared terms here. We have x but no x squared. So minus 6x and minus x will go together. And then we also have 7 hanging out by itself on the end. Okay, so x squared stays by itself out the front. Minus 6x minus x, that's the same as minus 6x minus 1x, so minus 7x. And then we have plus 7 on the end. That is your final answer. You cannot simplify further because x squared is not like terms with x. If there was an x squared here, then yes, of course we could simplify because they would be like terms. So looking at part E, we have 5 and minus 5. They're like terms because they don't have any letters with them. And then we also have minus 2y and minus 4y as like terms. So 5 take away 5 is 0. That cancels. So we don't actually have to write 0 over here. But minus 2y minus 4y will give us minus 6y. Like so. So there's no 0 there at all. We don't have to write it. So our final answer is just minus 6y. So now I want you to have a go at these ones by yourself on a piece of paper. Pause the video and now I will show you the answers after you've paused the video. Okay, so those are your answers, and that is the end of the adding and subtracting algebraic terms video.